Cleared and ready for takeoff, driver. Colours, wild suspension, exuberant finishes. This playlist is dedicated to cars that leave no one indifferent. Two pillars of US customization, Donk and Lowrider. The two cultures meet here in Hawaii, pitted against each other in a battle organized by Motorfest. Which style suits you best? Californian sun and West Coast hip-hop for the Lowrider, or Floridian nights and dirty South music for the Donk. It's up to you to choose your camp and immerse yourself in either community. versus West. Small wheels versus big. Donk versus Lowrider. The contest is on.
Check it. Let's kick this in the gear. I'm in a fast boat. Pass go. Running up the numbers on the dashboard. Big wheel, pedal to the metal like I know chill. Candy paint, leather outside, back and cold. Still, who really doing it with the dunk? My engine roar, pull up system loud from out the trunk. Stick together, but don't get too close. I'm dripping when I slide. Follow really when I blast off. Lifting up the tires in the front of the Chevrolet. Sitting in the ground with the rims this size. Never seen a 26 is modified. Hit the gas. I'm Borgiato steering in my hands. The dunk never die. We multiply and advance.
Jumping in my whip after all this that I've been through, up and down my hydraulics. I ain't never seen him with the homies here, Chocha. At the car show, my ride clean, vida loca. Una chica guapa, she's a heartbreaker. Tattoo tears, we laugh now, cry later, then we laugh into the banca. Orale, caught her with me, vato, she a Sancha. Slap his gaffers off with a chancla. Hop and take a cruise at the car show. Do you wanna ride with me in my 6'4"? Hit the switches, make them bounce in the low. Do you wanna ride with me in my 6'4"?
Raise your car and your style and learn to tame the power of a donk. Let's move on to another activity. The donks are gathered in town. Weasel D, an influential member of the movement, is waiting for you. Don't lose time, driver. Get your Caprice fired up. This time attack is a test concocted by the donk enthusiasts. They want to know if you have what it takes to become one of them.
Hey, what up, man? I was told they call you driver, but I'ma call you D if you don't mind.
That just sound more impactful.
They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost the snapping. I bet on me and my team. I am so much more rapping. For the whole city.
I'm Weasel, by the way. Want to get into the business? Have you on Donk, huh? I'm fine with that. But there's sort of a rite of passage. I'm organizing a little party in Wahiwa, just to chill with people, bet on Donk races. Nothing wrong with making a few bucks, know what I'm saying? Get there before nightfall, and you have my attention. Promise. By the way, what you know about donks? You want to be part of the family, you need to know a thing or two about these cars, you feel me? Back in the day, every donk was a 71 to 76 Chevy. In the 90s, all the dirty South music scene was celebrating the donks we made. Donks was like an emblem of that movement. It's a vehicle the folks in the hood held close to their hearts and still do today. People are very proud of it, you'll learn. If it ain't the Lowriders there, ain't that cute? Hey, they serving soup at 7 p.m. at the retirement home. You dummies gonna miss the call. Honk at them, D. Your car's a 71 Caprice, the purest bass you can get. But it ain't ready for business. Not looking like this, know what I mean? My guys will take care of lifting it. Put 26 on it. And if you don't like the color we chose for you, you can change it in free drive. We're gonna get into style a little later. I'm gonna take my time with you, D. Oh, we got a player here. Time to show your skills. Welcome to the Donk Kingdom, the city where nobody sleep, not since we arrived anyway. Nice to have you, D. Now we can talk.
So, clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trying to top it. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. Hey, they tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost for stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping.
Your garage, D. In addition to your Chevrolet Caprice production model, you now have a Donk model dedicated to the rest of the playlist. The Weasel D Customs Edition. And if you stick around, you can be sure that Weasel will do everything in his power to make your Donk exceptional. Change color if you don't like this one. There are many others. Just ahead.
Weasel D Customs takes care of your car, dear customer. All you have to do is define your own style by choosing your first rims. All right, D, it's time for big rim racing. You gonna love it. Race. That's how we spend our nights, racing donks. It's all about style and power. Your car gotta have the body of Jessica Rabbit, but it gotta move like Speedy Gonzalez. Know what I'm saying? By the way, we buffed up your engine a little. I got my money on you. Don't let me down, D. Good start, my friend. Real good start. Next time, we'll get 2 more donks.
The duel is the best way to compare the power of the vehicles and the reflexes of the drivers. The more in sync you are with the lights, the more you'll fill your nitro gauges and get off to a successful start. The task gets tougher. You'll now have to face not 1, but 3 donks.
You know about business, D? See, in business, you gotta look like the boss if you wanna be the boss. The donk game the exact same way. The right bumper can do that. It gives a donk an imposing look. You know about business, D? See, in business, you gotta look like the boss if you wanna be the boss. The donk game the exact same way. The right bumper can do that. It gives a donk an imposing look. Come on now, show what kind of guts your donk's got on. You know about the contest? Donk v Lowriders? Who's got the best style? Might be an opportunity for you to shine a little. What do you think? I like what you're doing with your car, and I'd like you to drive for me. Think about it. Show 'em, D. Be the greatest. We'll leave camp at first light. Tomorrow, it's going down.
told all his guys to meet at Hauula Forest. You'll leave from there and arrive together to make a grand entrance at the Donk versus Lowrider contest. It's a good opportunity to have one last go with your fellow donks before racing your true rivals. Weasel must have told you, a Donk is a conversion of a Chevy Impala or Caprice, but only models dating from 71 to 76. These are the true Donks, but there are also children of the Donk. A converted 77 to 90 Caprice is called a box, while a 91 to 96 is a bubble. Use this information to ensure your street cred. I'll give it to you for free. Donks are just waiting for you to start their journey to the contest. Enjoy your ride, driver.
D, I want you to shine brighter than the Big Dipper, you know what I mean? Golden skirts or chrome fenders? Pick your jewels, my friend. No one's missing? Step on it, fellas. You don't want to be late for the prom. 4 Chevy Caprices ready for action. Man, we couldn't have made a better impression. These cars have always been the brand's most luxurious. The 71 is already super classy with its egg crate grille. So with our modifications, damn, I can't wait for us to arrive. Straight ahead, my friend. Part of this now. I'm real happy, dude. For real. You've made your own Donk with your own style. Maybe you could add one last little touch. We'll see. But you got something most people will never understand. A Donk is all about self-expression, a way of showing your individuality. And if we can tease the competition and make a few bucks, that's 2 birds, you know what I mean? Turn right. Let's hear these engines. All eyes on us. It's a beautiful day in Oahu, Hawaii, man. I love this state. All the girls want to play Baywatch, you feel me? Them lowriders are hanging around the football field. Let's say what up to them, you feel me?
Welcome to Kaneohe, D. The Lowrider people have already arrived. They've started to set the mood on the football field, doing what they do best, hopping with a hydraulic suspension. This is your chance to challenge them and conquer the territory.
One last touch before the contest. Either you play it subtle or a little ostentatious. Either way, your donk gon' kill the game.
Hey, pendejo, you ready to lose?
Oh, D, what's that? Some Latina voice on the line. Hey, man, I'm sure it's a ghost. Get out of my head.
I'm real, chico.
Damn. Seriously, you scared the hell out of me, girl. I hate ghosts. Wait, you that mamacita from the Lowriders, huh?
I'm Sofia, and this lowrider belongs to my car club.
A GNX 87, right? Nice touch of gold.
See, so even a donk guy can know a thing or two about cars.
Oh, you better believe. How about I put some big rims on it, set it off right?
That sounds lame.
You never know if you don't try. How about we make this interesting? A little bet. Winner of the contest takes the loser's car.
If it'll give that Caprice a chance to a better life, then I accept. No car deserves to be a donk.
Haha, perfecto. D, you heard? It's up to you now, baby. I saw some shortcuts on the path. Be smart. Use them. On the left, dude. Guys, I think we're gonna have to make room in the garage.
Not gonna happen.
See ya. Go to H&L Driver. The last Donk vs. Lowrider chapter takes place there. Cars are so imposing that they arouse fascination, even among the greatest American tuners, like the one we know well at Motorfest. Hoonigan. Scotto and his team did what they do best, building a car with the looks and power of a dyno. Like you, they've transformed a 71 Caprice and added a big block capable of pulling this monster up to 880 horsepower. This thing is nuts. Show the Lowrider people that big rims rule the customization game. Hoonigan's Donk races in your team, by the way. It's the Caprice with a fetching blue color paintwork, gold wheels, and a killer engine sound.
Guys, let's get this win. But take it easy on our lowrider friends.
Espero que hayas traído a vuestras mamás para que os consuelen después de la carrera. Y Weasel, solo los bebés tienen miedo de los fantasmas.
What'd you just say? Kara, translate for me.
Sophia said, into action. Want to give this one a try? Go to H&L Driver. The last Donk vs. Lowrider chapter takes place there. cars are so imposing that they arouse fascination, even among the greatest American tuners, like the one we know well at Motorfest, Hoonigan. Scotto and his team did what they do best, building a car with the looks and power of a dyno. Like you, they've transformed a 71 Caprice and added a big block capable of pulling this monster up to 880 horsepower. This thing is nuts. Show the Lowrider people the big rims rule the customization game. Hoonigan's Donk races in your team, by the way. It's the Caprice with a fetching blue color paintwork, gold wheels, and a killer engine sound.
Guys, let's get this win. But take it easy on our Lowrider friends.
Espero que hayas traído a vuestras mamás para que os consuelen después de la carrera. Y Weasel, solo los bebés tienen miedo de los fantasmas.
What'd you just say? Cara, translate for me.
Sophia said, I hope you brought your mums to comfort you after the race.
Girl got hard. Trash talk is part of the game.
She also added, and Weasel, only big babies are afraid of ghosts.
Oh, that ain't even true, though. You forced my hand, girl. Now we're gonna end this in a knockout victory. I trust you, D. Make the difference, and that Lowrider is your trophy to take.
Bang like I'm Barry Bonds.
Turn right straight after the checkpoint. I see a shortcut.
But I need to keep it coming on. When you feel like me and friends, we don't get along. They know my name, I name them all. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might put the session on 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong.
Right again, dude.
I'd be lying if I said I liked your style, but I admit it. You guys know how to drive.
Thanks. I'll take any compliment.
But it won't be enough, lo siento.
Oh, yeah? Come on, D. Give it your all. gives you nitro down the straights, just like we did in the Donk races.
Friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, then I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear 'em just to prove you wrong.
Come on, D. There you go. Don't take it personally, senorita. Just business.
Don't get too attached to the car, comadreja. I'll take it back faster than you think.
I got hits.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver. The Donks have killed the game. The big wheels win over the small ones. Well, given the difference in power, it was hard to doubt. The car you built with Weasel's help is insane, driver. Behind that steering wheel, there's no way you can go unnoticed. So if I've understood correctly, you've not only won the contest, but also your opponent's car. It's not Motorfest's usual way of rewarding the winner, but I guess a bet's a bet. Sophia kept her word and left her Lowrider at the container site. You'll see, even an enthusiastic donk like you could appreciate a car with this much customization work on it. Lowrider? Ride at ground level and bounce with style.
Hatred in your ways, you imitated fortune, lies claim meaning means that's just to justify. Yeah, right, west side,
Let's go for this one. I have a good feeling. The first event is a chill cruise. You'll be accompanied by Sophia, a member of El Sereno Car Club, and your host for the playlist. Like the Impala, the Buick Regal is one of the cars that most often is turned into a lowrider. Of course, yours isn't a lowrider yet, but it's just a matter of time.
All right, homie. So you want to know about lowriding? My car club has a spot a little up north. You want to roll? Let's do this. I got you on some tacos. Okay, let's talk about your car. It's terrible. Hey, I'm Latina. I'll be honest with you. Solo la gente que no te quiere nunca te dirá la verdad. Créeme. And you're with us now. If you look bad, we look bad. If you shine, we shine. And I tell you, you're gonna shine. Go to the shop as soon as you get there. We'll put hydraulics on this GNX and throw some paint on it. No worries if you don't like the color. You can change it in free drive. The basics of lowriding. Pretty soon, I'll show you how to make your car even more badass. That's the beauty of the... ¡Idiota! ¿Dónde aprendió a conducir este? Uy, this Donk really has no educación. Oh, sorry, homie. Let's keep it moving. On the left. Don't miss the turn. The crossroads after the church. Some people really have no business to do. It's Donk territory. They're part of the reason we're here. Motorfest wants to do a contest. They want to know which style is the best. Everybody knows the answer, but anyway. I don't remember this pass. Follow my people, they'll show you the way. El Sereno Car Club. They're like my family. We know each other since way back. All from East Los. All love cruising, all love the same lifestyle. You won't find more close-knit and respectful people. Still straight ahead. Right, then left. Oh, it's on your right. You're almost there. Ay, estamos en casa. It's good to be home.
look at your garage driver. In addition to your Buick GNX production version, you now have a lowrider dedicated to the rest of the playlist. Sophia will help you customize it as you go along, but you can already give it any color you like.
Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims. Go with the flow, and let El Diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the iron, and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go LeBron. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Love, bitch, poppin', grindin' like ain't no option. Throwing that sister on my homies, got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping, got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in, needed my assistant ends. This is my assistant ends, came a long distance ends. Some of the days I get you stuck in your ways, let me always raise. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Ship me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord told me how to study. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden snakes, I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Must know what's up, but Nuketown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Santa Dreads nice, bumping Ice Cube, good days. Such a 90s baby though. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go LeBron. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I won't be at Comic-Con. Bitch, poppin', grindin' like ain't no option. Throwing that sister on my homies, got feeling.
Your car was like it was possessed. People gonna go crazy for her when she's finished.
Came a long distance. Chip me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord told me how to study. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. Garden stakes, I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city, motherfuckers know what's up, but lying out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons.
You've just had a taste of one of the most iconic lowrider disciplines. Although not all lowriders do it, hopping is a tradition that has been honed since the 70s. There are even competitions where lowriders jump over 130 inches high. You don't need me to draw you a picture of the state of the suspension after that.
Bumpers and roof customization are gonna change your car in a radical way. Choose carefully. Look at this sunset. Reminds me of LA. We're never far from Cali. Hey, homie, remember when I told you about the Donk versus Lowrider contest? Starts tomorrow. I was thinking, maybe you could come with us, show these pendejos, I mean, these people, that lowriders can beat any cars. But you need to know how to race your car before... It's okay, I'm confident.
Shout out to the cameraman. Pull up to the scene, it's going down like an avalanche. Steady going up like a travel plan. Homer Simpson face, lucky power plant. Yeah, I'm on that dope like I'm back again. I'm busy at the bellies, out of blood. Hurt, get the word if it's a cinch, you don't forgive me. Still have the motion, dog, so why would I slow it? Make it rain on them, bust the band, then you throw it. We was steady having it, even at our lowest. High speed road, running, keep my motor go. Hey, hey, people feel away, but they don't show it. Gotta watch the people that's around you, that you blow it. They be coming around you with some things, it's still a moment. Soon as I should be like, baby, where you going? Never slowing down, it's enough to go around. Yeah, you probably knew it's then, but really you don't know it's now. Blood is showing some of my know me well. It was you that chased a dream in the jail when none of us ain't going on. Like the back on them, like we do, and we ride.
Second lap.
Just that back in my back, low, we back again so highly. Just that back in my back, low, we back to chase the climbing. Just that back in my back, low, we bring the force like time.
Turn right, driver.
Back in my back, low. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my bag, low.
There's always more than one way to win a race. Pay attention.
Bag and I gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down, we had to share a meal. Put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in a pair of heels. Yeah, she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them dark skin, brown skin, caramel. You know I had to bring it to the hood like she carrying something.
Hey, the crowd seems to like what they see. Oh, use your hydraulics if you can. They're gonna fall in love with you.
Just that back in my back, low, we back again so highly. Just that back in my back, low, we back to chase the climbing. Just that back in my back, low, we bring the force like timing. Back in my back, low. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my, this my, back in my bag, low. Back again, yeah, we keep on stacking, it was happening. Everything that Gucci got me feeling like I'm confident. Like this girl, so shout out to the cameraman. Pull up to the scene, it's going down like an avalanche. Steady going up like a travel plan. Homer Simpson face, lucky power plant. Yeah, I'm on that dope like I'm back again to busy at the bellies, out of blood. Get the work if it's a cinch, you don't forgive me. Still have emotion, dog, so why would I slow it? Make it rain.
You know, for my people, building a lowrider is a real way to express their identity. It goes beyond the cars. It's a lifestyle. We've been doing it for a century. A lot of people have tried to keep it down, but we're still doing it.
Some places stay a moment. Soon as I should be like, baby, where you going? Never slowing down. It's enough to go around. Yeah, you probably knew it's then, but really you don't know it's now. Blood is show and tell, but all my know me well. It was either chase a dream or go to jail, but none of us ain't going back to back. On them like we Huey and we Riley. Just that back in my back, low, we back again so highly. Just that back in my back, low, we back to chase the climbing. Just that back in my back, low, we bring the force like Tommy. Back in my back, low. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my, this my, back in my bag, low.
Dale gas. Let the Donk people know we're coming.
to Kaneohe for the Donk versus Lowrider contest, driver. Motorfest is organising 2 races to decide between the 2 Custer cultures. A face-off plus an 8-rider race. Neutral ground, so there's no advantage for either side. But there's nothing to stop you and your crew of lowriders getting there a little early to make your mark. You're a full-fledged member of the community, which has 1,000 things to offer besides just lowriding. It's visual art, of course, but also music and fashion. All elements that make it a veritable subculture. At lowrider gatherings, it's not uncommon to come across people enjoying music that reflects their culture, be it hip-hop, Latin, or even a mix of the two. Cypress Hill, Dr. Dre, and many other artists have and continue to honor lowriders. But the time for nostalgia has not yet arrived. I'll let you continue the lowrider experience. Sophia is waiting for you on the football field for another car dance session.
Look, there should be shiny skirts and fenders. It's always the details that make the difference. No trace of the donks. Let's set the mood and make our mark. Come on, follow the VPN.
I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now I'm sounding like vibrato. Why you eat bread with avocado? We been trying to die shells before it landed our tomato. Singing all my songs on Apollo, I've been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, if it's skimming when the birth, double nature came from black. We all know it's black genius, everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience. Sounded like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think I answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick. Just a bitch, is my bitch with a kiss on my lips like, I am not a man with a limp, I'm a man with a gift, and I'm doing like shit like, tell them other niggas I'm the nip. I'm the man in the city, and my bank account bigger, and my body count bigger, that's without a doubt. I'm 100 steps ahead, that's a lot of mouth, that's a lot of clout. What you all about? What your dollar amount? You a boy scout, yeah, I'm a big dog. Tell the truth, I don't get charged, this shit time to party, mother. Turn this shit off. 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like quarter wearing 45. Privatized, victimized, seen somebody die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, my nigga doing dope lines. I'm running to the cops, that's a
That was sick! I've got a surprise for you. The only thing missing for a real lowrider.
Shawty saw my wallet, now she think I answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. I can never trick. Bitch, is my bitch. I am not a pimp with a limp, I'm a man with a gift. Boy, like she sounding like a real anthem. Saw my wallet, now she think get saved, baby, I am not the answer.
The donks are coming, driver. You and your team of lowriders have 2 races to show that small rims are better than big ones. Your car is dressed up for the ball. Well, almost.
That's a good sticker. Vamos, this fool isn't ready for what's coming.
Fool, what?
Who's that?
I'm Weasel. The driver you're racing against is with me, and the car belongs to my guys from Hoonigan.
Weasel? You mean like a stretch raton?
You can say that. Looks like you got a little bark on you. How about you and me spice things up, senorita?
It's Senora Sofia Molina Cervantes to you. Vale, I'm listening.
I bet. If we lose the contest, that car's yours. But if we win, though, well, you know how that go.
What am I gonna do with a car like that? Those fat, ugly wheels? Whatever. I'm not scared of a challenge. Órale, accepted.
Deal.
Come on, homie. No way we're losing this. Whenever you see a shortcut, take it. It'll save you seconds.
One more lap, slow riders.
Can somebody turn his radio off? En cuanto tengo este capricho, le pongo llantas de 13 pulgadas. I see the finish. Donkey Donk, I think your car is ours.
Hold on there. Still plenty of race left.
Race to confirm that Lowrider is the dominant style. Where there's urban culture, there's urban entertainment. We couldn't think of a better city than Honolulu for this latest showdown. Lowrider is finished, and you can be proud of it, driver. Building a lowrider that stands out from the crowd is a complex and time-consuming process. It becomes obvious when you have exceptional lowriders in front of you, like the Gypsy Rose, an emblematic lowrider of the Imperial Car Club in Los Angeles. A 64 Impala. You have to see the bodywork of this car and the livery that Jesse Valadez created for it. A magnificent paint job with over 150 roses and 1,000 leaves. She's the Mona Lisa of the lowriders. And there are many other pieces of art in lowriding, as styles and materials have evolved over time. Donk or Lowrider? Who's got the best style? Answer after this race.
Last race, people. Let's show what our cars and our people are made of. Lowriders aren't hypercars, but they thrive in the street. Take advantage of this. Be smart and look for the shortcuts. They're everywhere in the city, so abre los ojos. One of them is coming real soon, actually. Turn left when I tell you, driver. Right now!
I see you taking them shortcuts. That ain't cool.
You're gonna cry to your mama?
Always snappy with the comebacks, huh, senorita? All right, then. Let's play it that way, then.
Senora!
Coming on, only friendly me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I'ma do the session through 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong.
Straight. Don't turn. Muy bien.
You know that no matter what you do, we leave with your car, right? We make a great donk out of it, you know what I'm saying?
¿Qué me está diciendo este tío? Don't listen to him, driver. He's losing it.
I got his bang like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need to keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might put the session do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear 'em just to prove you wrong.
Vale, you got this. The car you're driving is nothing like the one you came to us with. She's got the wheels, she's got the style. You've made a true lowrider out of this máquina. We're definitely gonna win this contest. No way we're letting a donk win this race. Push that máquina. Yay! En tu cara, Weasel. Aquí es lowrider territory.
No excuses, yo. You guys are on fire. Should do business together.
Friends, we don't get along.
You haven't claimed your reward for this playlist. That the Donks were an answer to the Lowriders. Proof that the Southern car culture is more impressive than West Coast culture. But you and your team have just proved that no custo can compete with a custo as rich as lowriding. I wonder how Weasel D is going to tell Hoonigan that he's lost their car. Anyway, Sophia was so happy and proud of you that she decided to make you a present of it. I guess she would prefer you to turn her into a lowrider, but that kind of choice is up to the owner. car is waiting for you at the Donk vs. Lowrider container. A new playlist just opened up. A new playlist means new adventures, driver. You've unlocked a previously locked playlist. Want to give it a shot?